Hey guys, welcome back to the Community Cares Podcast. I am Dave. I'm the Executive Director here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet.
And I'm Chaplain Chaz Blackburn, and I have the honor of being the president of Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. And I actually get to do some talking today. Usually Dave does a lot of the talking, but as you can hear, his voice is a little out of order.
My voice is gone. Yeah. Too much fun this weekend.
Too much fun, though. At least it was a good reason, right?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yep. So we have really special guests on today from an amazing organization who does a lot for the community and is involved with many, many nonprofits. My first experience with this organization was with Nevada Peer Support Network, and they helped us redo the first rehab response unit, and we were super grateful for that. But I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Krystal Copenhaver, and I am the Executive Director at the Katie Grace Foundation.
Woohoo! Well, we're so excited to learn more about your organization and all that you're doing in the community. But first, we're going to start with our local events. And
yeah, we have some good ones. Sounds like I'm smoking a pack of cigs. I did not.
You gotta lay off at least half a pack, man.
I like cigars though. I do smoke cigars, but they don't make my voice sound like this normally.
No.
Too much fun.
Well, I think Dave wanted to enter the first event, but we said no because he's not a senior. But we're doing I think it's the 12th annual Senior Idol by Circle Life Hospice.
Oh, wow.
And that is an amazing event. It's so much fun. It's open up to the entire community. We're going to have it at the Reno Washoe Senior Center that just reopened, and it's super nice. They redid the stage and the lighting and the entire buildings, so it's open to the community. It starts tomorrow from 1 to 3 p.m. The first two Tuesdays, so tomorrow and then a week from tomorrow from 1 to 3. Anybody can enter who's a senior, any talent. We have people that dance. We have people that we've had grandmas break it down to a rap song.
Wait, for real?
For real.
I might need to go to that.
I was taking pictures. I was like, okay, I'm not taking a picture of this one.
Oh my gosh.
But it's a lot.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, man.
I want to see that. Can you film it if it happens, please?
We always do it live through Facebook.
Do you have that from last year?
Wow, Facebook started deleting their lives.
How could you?
I will check because that one may still be there.
Chaz.
Actually, I have to tell this real quick. It was really funny because I was doing a live 2 years ago, and it went viral during that live. It was like 15,000 views and people watching at once. But yeah, so there's people juggling all sorts of stuff, and then the June 3rd, will be from 1 to 3. That Tuesday is the finale. So all the people that get the golden tickets, all the seniors get to come back, and the first prize is $275. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
The second
You're doing great,
place
bud.
prize is $125. I'm tired. I'm not used to talking this much.
I know. I can tell.
The third place prize is $75, a $75 Visa gift card. So a lot of great prizes, and anybody's invited. You can just come watch and laugh and have fun with the seniors and hang out. Socializations for them is so important.
Yeah, we also want to thank everyone that came out to our event on Thursday. It was a great event. It was a big event. We took a lot of photos, and those will be up pretty soon. But we had a great time, and the community really came out and supported the Wine and Dine event. So thank you guys.
Yeah, what a great venue, and a special shout out to Engine 8, Wendy and her husband. Really did a great thing.
Yeah.
And they always support us, and the pizza was amazing, of course, and the food, and then I didn't have any wine because I don't drink, but I used to love
the wine. Was good.
But it looked good. It smelled good.
I purchased an extra glass because it was so good. I was like, this is so good. I love Engine 8. They do such a good job.
Music was great, so thank you guys again. It was a great turnout.
Well, not only that, we had the presentation, and we got to teach people that purchased tickets to our event about Good Shepherd that didn't know. They just wanted to go to a fun event.
Yeah. As you know, awareness is so critical, right? Just education on what we're all doing. So the second one is...
The second event is the Family Health Festival. That's with our friends over at the Family Health Festival, people that did it over at O'Brien first, and it's Jose Gomez is a part of it. He's a
even
good
though
friend.
he's going to be in Uruguay or something.
Yeah, I think he's out of town.
Yeah, he's out of town. He's always out of town.
He's on. I mean, this is his event. He said, "Dave, you better be there." I said, "All right, I'll be there."
And then he's international.
Cool, thanks, man. But yeah, it was such a great event. She can be a judge! Exclamation point. Andrea Belto said that.
Oh,
who's she?
Who are we talking about?
Who are we talking about? She's trying to find judges. Is she a judge?
Yeah, we don't need a bunch of new judges. We have RTC Susie's coming. Andrea will be there.
Yeah, I thought she's a judge, isn't she?
I think so.
Andrea, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't want to give up your seat. Come on, we need you there for Senior Idol.
It's because they get so mad over who they pick. Seniors are rowdy.
Isn't that how you met? Isn't that how you met Andrea? Through Senior Idol?
So I met Andrea, I think it was 3 years ago at the senior fair at Washoe County. And then we did do Senior Idol like a few days later. And she came in and she scared me because we were over at More to Life adult daycare. And she gave me the dirtiest look, and she had this. She was like seeing if I was legit, bro. And she like gave me the stink eye, and like she had a Sparks name badge on because she was chair of the advisory committee. Yeah. But I didn't know that. I was like, "Are we being audited or something? Are we doing something illegal?" And then she realized I'm okay, guys, and then the rest is history. So Chaz, she's a part of my family.
I question that sometimes too. Chaz might be doing something illegal. Who knows?
Oh man, not anymore. Back in the day,
not anymore. Back in the day. No, Andrea, we're not going to make her a guest judge for Senior Idol. We can't do that. Poor Krystal. She's asking. Should be a judge. I love Andrea. You're awesome. Thank you. And so we're gonna do the big Family Health Festival on May 22nd. We'll be there from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Reno Sparks Livestock Event Center. It's going to be a big event, a lot of different resources there, and you're going to be able to find out different ways you can get help in the community. It's really important to know what's out there. It's not always easy to know what's out there. Having these different resources and the resource fairs and stuff make it kind of interesting and a thing that a lot of people can be a part of and see and feel, and not just and be able to talk to someone. Well, I've seen, I've learned so much. And actually, these kinds of resource fairs, that's how we kind of got the idea for the podcast in the first place, was like, we have all these resources. We have different people we talk to all the time. Why not just put it out there? Now there's over 1,000 of you that listen and watch this every week. So thank you guys. It's different
to be in person too and have everybody in one place. It's really nice. Yeah. And it makes a difference for the families. So
yeah, such a blessing that you guys watch. Without you, the listener and viewer, there is no Community Cares podcast, and without you as a supporter, there is no Good Shepherd's Closed Closet. As you guys know, we don't get a lot of federal funding. We don't get any federal funding. We don't get any big funding. We are literally supported by viewers like you. The whole PBS thing, it's real here. We actually are supported by viewers like you.
Just like Katie Grace.
Yeah.
So.
Just like Katie Grace. And our next event is the clothing giveaway. That's going to be June 7th from 10 to 2. It is a Saturday. If you know people that just need a lot of clothing, we're trying to clear out some of our back stock because we have a lot right now. We have a lot of clothing right now, and so we're trying to clear out some of it and get some of that to people in need. So Sparks Christian Fellowship said, hey, could we do a big clothing giveaway for our community? We have Title I schools around in our neighborhood and other families that need support, and so we're doing a big thing there. Come on down and be a part of it.
And
we'd love to help you.
For people who don't know, when you come and you shop here at Good Shepherd's Closed Closet, of course you're never charged, but you do get a listing of what you're able to take once a month.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be within reason, as much as you want or need at the clothing giveaway, to be able to clear out some of that back stock. And so other nonprofits sometimes, like I know Jose is planning on showing up and grabbing some of those clothes for some of his events and different things. So yeah,
absolutely.
And without further ado, the fourth the Festival for Giving with Katie Grace, and I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah.
You can show the camera if you want. Show it off. Show off that cool.
I'd give you fireworks, but Dave turned them off.
I didn't do it.
I don't understand, Dave. I have Google. I'm going to figure out what you took off.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
So the Festival for Giving with Katie Grace, it's our biannual fundraiser, so we only do it every other year. And it's one way to bring in the unrestricted funds to be able to hire, to purchase more clothing that we might be shortfalling. And then it's just going to be a fun night. It's June 5th, which is a Thursday night from 5:30 to 9:30. And we'll have a silent auction, a live auction, paddle raise. We'll have 3 food trucks to choose from. So with your ticket purchase, you get 2 food tickets.
Nice.
And we're going to have Cookies for Kindness, handing out our dessert, or we'll be having yummy cookies for dessert. And then you get 1 drink ticket. So if you like to relax a little bit, you can have a little drink. And come see how much the Katie Grace Foundation has grown in the last 2 years, which has been phenomenal. It's been a lot.
I know. You guys are doing a lot. And
Yes.
I love South 40. That's a great venue to have. It's such a fun place.
Yeah.
And they're amazing people.
Yeah. And the attire, it's summer casual. So we're not this big fancy gala or anything like that. Not that anything's wrong with those, but
It's nice to mix it up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We like to live as how Katie would live. So
I could show up in my flippy floppies and shorts. And that's awesome.
Each their own, you know. We have a lot of amazing silent auction prizes.
Yeah.
It's been fun collecting those and
Awesome.
getting them all together.
Do you guys have any sponsors yet that you want to give a shout out to for supporting?
We do. So we have ITS Logistics.
Awesome.
We have Sierra Nevada Construction. I know I'm gonna miss them.
Don't you hate that? It's like I know.
It's like all day, and you see them all day long, and then you like kind of wipe it away when you go home.
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely post a link to Katie Grace's page, and you can check out their page, and I'm sure there will be stuff about thanking sponsors. But I mean, thank you to those sponsors because it takes nonprofits to fill those gap areas in the community of care and support to those that we serve. And again, like Dave said, it would not happen without people like you. It takes sponsors for events to make them profitable so that we can continue our missions forward. And so thank you guys for stepping up. That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, now we're going to dive into the resource, which is the Katie Grace Foundation. And we love this part because we get to meet the human behind the role and also about the organization. So just if you want to go ahead and start sharing, a little bit about how Katie Grace Foundation was started and that powerful story, and then also share a little bit down the road about how you got involved, why you're passionate about it, and just kind of what you want to share with those watching.
Definitely, yes. So Katie Grace Weingartner, she was a 15-year-old. She was a volleyball player and lived in California. She went to, I think it was the pre-Olympics, because she was trying out for the Olympic team. And so she was really good at volleyball. So when it came to her high school year, she was going into 9th grade. Kimberly Weingartner, her mom, asked her, do you want to go to Reno where there's all these opportunities for your volleyball, or do you want to stay here in California with all your childhood friends? And Katie's like, I want to go to Reno. So Kimberly brought her here to Reno for her high school years. And unfortunately, her last day of her sophomore year of high school, she was crossing across Plum Lane and got hit by a car, and she was killed.
I didn't know it was on Plum Lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sad.
And it was Kimberly's only child, her only daughter, only child. And so Katie was this caring, compassionate, loving child. Everybody was her friend, and she always made sure that she took whoever it was under her wing. Kimberly tells me about how Katie would text everybody in her contact list every morning, good morning.
Wow.
And so she was just a very compassionate child. And so it was really unfortunate that Reno missed out.
I do a lot of work with grief support in the community and different organizations. And we have a lot of, children who have passed away unexpectedly. My administrator, her son died in a car crash at 16. He was 16 years old. And, you know, people, we can never fully prepare for something like that. But my heart goes out to Kimberly because, you know, she'll never be the same. She'll always miss Katie.
Oh.
But the way that she turned pain into purpose and continues to say her name so that she's honored through giving back, I think that's incredible.
Yeah. And that's when our foundation started. Kimberly couldn't sit there, and she had to do something
for sure
in Katie's name. So she started the Katie Grace Foundation, and we live by compassion and giving. Katie was a giving child, so Kimberly wanted to be able to give Reno who Katie was.
Yeah.
So
she lives on through the foundation.
She does, yes. And I'm sure she's very proud of her
I'm
mom.
sure she will be. She's going to give her mom a big hug when they're reunited someday.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So we do have many programs through the community, but our main program is our warehouse. So we source product through other local warehouses, and we get donations from them, and we bring it back to our warehouse where we sort it and redistribute it to our 140 partner nonprofits.
That's awesome. I've been supposed to have a tour for almost 3 years now, or 2.5 years, and so I'd love to come actually see the warehouse. I've heard a lot about it, but you guys you're involved in so much. So what other programs are you guys doing?
So we have our community closets. We call them boutiques. So we partner with a nonprofit, and we Kimberly was an interior designer by trade. So she decorates the rooms and gets it all set up. And depending on that program is how we choose what we're going to put into that boutique. And everything is free to the person utilizing that program. So we have one at Domestic Violence Resource Center. We have one at Cares Campus.
RPD. My daughter actually recognized that the other day. She said, "Oh, Katie Grace, they have a closet at Reno Police Department."
Yes, we have 5.
Awesome.
And Kimberly just asked to do 2 more. So it's constantly, evolving, and it's great, because
it's the more to your plate now.
Yeah.
It's going to help more people, though. That's awesome.
It's nice because, we want someone to feel valued, and, they're going through this awful situation, and so to be able to provide them with free new clothing, brand name shoes, and things like that. Like Domestic Violence Resource Center, we centered that more around the women leaving their domestic violence situations and having to relocate. So theirs is more household goods and clothing. But, we always try to pick the program and what that program's clientele needs.
And it's not just like the items, like you're saying, it's that kindness and compassion and showing that somebody really cares.
Yeah.
It's the experience,
Yeah.
Which is amazing. And you have roots with domestic violence. That's probably close to your heart. Do you want to share about that?
Yeah. So I came to Katie Grace in October of 2024, and I had previously worked in the domestic violence field for 6 years, I believe.
Wow.
And so I was I am still very passionate.
Yeah.
People don't choose to be in situations that they're in. And, being able to be that support and helping and providing their needs and even just someone to talk to.
Yeah.
It's, sometimes that's all somebody needs is someone to talk to.
Absolutely.
So then when I met Kimberly and found the Katie Grace Foundation, it's just another part in giving. It's a different way of giving, a little less trauma.
But you support programs that do face that trauma.
Definitely.
And I love that you support other nonprofits as well.
Yes. And I'm a very giving person myself. And so it just fit in perfectly to me. And I can relate in all aspects. So
amazing how that happens and comes together.
Yeah.
We have a really great community. Well, I know that you guys are also hiring, correct? Is that
We
looking for
are.
a
We
role?
are looking for right now a part-time warehouse person. It's a donors relations. So, we take our partnerships with our nonprofits very seriously, and we like to keep that good. Feeling, we like to be
Yeah.
friendly and have conversation and
It's
know what's
important.
going on in our community and with our partners. And if we can help any extra ways, we always try. And got to find someone who has that in them, good
The
customer
right
service.
person will definitely come along.
Definitely.
But what a cool opportunity for somebody.
Yeah.
So if you're
Yeah.
interested, go to their website.
Yeah.
We have our cliche saying, be the change that you wish to see in the world or want to see in the world. And you guys are definitely doing that.
Definitely.
Do you guys have volunteers? Do you have a volunteer
we do,
program?
Yeah. We do like to not really vet our volunteers, but when we go in to train a volunteer, we like for them to be able to stay.
Yeah.
Because it's really
Long-term. It's expensive, let's be honest.
It is.
Time's
and it's
invested
time
and,
consuming because right now there's only 2 employees.
Right.
It's myself and our driver. Kimberly's free. She doesn't pay herself. She's a volunteer.
Yeah.
So, so to take that away from what else needs to be done in the office or a delivery or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just really important for volunteers to, be committed. And I'm sure you guys know, and we have an amazing staff of volunteers. They are so amazing. And I appreciate every one of them. They're so dedicated.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so where can people go to donate or submit an application or show their interest in volunteering?
Yeah, so they can go to our website. It's ktgracefoundation.org. And there's a volunteer tab on there.
Nice.
One of my board members and I, we worked really hard to update our website a little
Awesome.
bit. And so it's all fresh.
Cool.
Sometimes it's good just to have a fresh look,
Yeah.
Dave does a good job of that. Keeps it fresh all the time. So.
Yes. It's always a plus, always.
So are there any other events or things you would like to plug or stories you'd like to share about Katie Grace that really might be inspiring?
Well, so to kind of put it all into perspective, our mission is we embody a giving spirit, serving the community at large and any person trying to betterment their life. And so that kind of puts it all together. And our motto is better together. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without our nonprofits, and they're the ones working the front line. We're kind of in the background,
It's so important as nonprofits. The nonprofits work together. We see it.
Right.
It can be a competitive field, but we get so much farther when we work together, and it only helps the people that we serve.
Definitely.
And so it's so important to break down those walls and work together and see where we can collaborate. That's why we started this podcast, was to be able to just not only learn about the resources, but to get other nonprofits in the room and talk about how we can work together, and just to educate the community on what resources are available.
Right. Yeah. And if you're a nonprofit, sign up and become one of our partners. Our warehouse is open Monday through Wednesday, 9 to 3, and you can come get snack foods for your organization.
All right, I'm going to be there now.
Yeah,
No,
see? So you can stock up and
Get those snacks.
yeah, we got good snacks too.
That's awesome.
Or you can even submit a specialized request if you're having one of these fundraisers and you need some silent auction items. We get those requests all the time.
That's awesome.
We always just try to help our community partners.
Sure. That's awesome. And you guys have supported us with some of those things in the past, for sure. So, and
thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Yep.
So you guys have helped us fill some of our silent auction stuff, helped us fill some of our needs in the past for sweats and other things.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
And Katie was such a beautiful young lady, and
She was.
I encourage you to go to the website and really see the why behind this organization. I love an organization that has a powerful story like that. Obviously,
Yeah.
not that happened, but
Right.
from that, there was light that came from the darkness. So,
Definitely.
so we just give Kimberly a shout out. And
Yeah.
what, you got something over there, Raspy?
No, I'm just looking through the website a little bit right now. Yeah, no, I definitely support them. Volunteer, be a part of what's going on in the community. They are tied with a lot of different nonprofits. And yeah, definitely support Katie Grace Foundation.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Is there any last minute plugs? Anything else you want to share?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Me?
Yes. Dave will just say it. I don't even have to ask him.
Oh, yeah, I'll say whatever I want.
Wow.
So about the election, no, I'm just kidding.
No.
Dave.
Well, so another part of our program is we are partnered with Hot August Nights Foundation.
Oh, cool.
And we have a shoe program. So to date, we've given out over 7,000 pairs of brand new name brand shoes. So Nikes,
That's
Vans.
a lot of sneakers.
Yeah,
of shoes.
so we go into mostly Title I schools, and the school counselors select 40 kids, and that can really use some new shoes. So we're really proud of our shoe program.
There's one more thing. The Buddy Bench. I just saw it. Tell me about that.
So we have our Buddy Bench program. It's we partner with the local schools, and we teach the kids how to not how to recycle, but that loose plastic that you can't throw away in your recycle bin and it kind of just pollutes the environment.
Yeah.
We take it and we get it turned into a bench. And so we turn it into a whole fun thing. We go and do a kickoff assembly at the school, and we encourage them to save all the plastic, and then we weigh it. And they have to get up to 1,000 pounds, which then
It's a lot of plastic.
it is.
That's awesome.
But we have Amazon is one of our partners in that program, and so they give us all their plastic pretty much. So that's a lot out of a warehouse. And then we use our own too, and so everything we do in our warehouse is recycle. We recycle everything, cardboard, everything you can think of, and of course all the product that we get is recycled, because if we didn't take those donations it would end up in the landfill too. So
Yep, same with us. And it's so important to be green. I mean, to keep this earth beautiful.
Right.
And I love the teamwork too at the Buddy Bench.
Yes, and then at the end of their program, we get them their buddy bench. They get to pick, the school gets to pick what color they want their bench to be, and we have an assembly. So the grade who collected the most amount of plastic, each child gets a prize.
Oh,
so
cool.
A prize out of the magical warehouse.
How fun.
And and then we just use that buddy bench to teach, inclusiveness, how to be a buddy. Maybe someone had a bad night, at home, or they forgot their lunch, or their friend's not there that day. And so they go and they sit on the bench, and they know, so other people or teachers know that child needs someone to talk to.
And we know from a lot of the youth suicide rates that connection is so key.
Yeah.
So to be able to encourage that and bring children together, or give them a nonverbal way to say, I'm feeling some loneliness.
Yeah.
Like you said, they'll notice that they're sitting on the bench. So I love it. Very cool.
It's great.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes.
And I'll let Mr. Dave do his famous close.
Oh, yeah. No, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Without you guys, there is no Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. You guys know that. We serve over 800 people a month, and we do it because of people like you. Our volunteers are almost 35 to 40 volunteers that come every week and make this happen. We don't exist without people. So thank you. And financially, those that give $20, those that give $40, those that came to our fundraiser and supported, those are what keeps us going forwards and moving forwards. If you want to find out more about Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, please visit getclothes.org. Getclothes.org, and that's where you can find out everything that we're doing in the community and why. Go visit our website, sign up. We need volunteers right now, always, and so sign up there. If you're interested in signing up with Katie Grace, please do that as well, and support them.
Or you can do both.
Do both, and then go to their fundraiser, please, because it's a good cause, and they've been a good partner to us in the past, and we want to hopefully continue that in the future and move forwards. And it's been awesome. We help over 800 people a month, no matter what. We're asking you to come alongside and help one. All right, guys, we appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Thanks for being here, Krystal.
Thank you.
Thank you.